I didn't realize it was going to be this windy, so bear with me as this paper flies and I'm speaking off of it. Thank you for coming and welcome. This is very meaningful for our family. So I want to start out by asking God to bless this gathering and take a moment of silence for every individual here and anyone who is struggling. So if you can just say your prayers. Okay. So when someone is missing and living with ambiguous loss, good afternoon, well, good evening, everyone. Today I'm not standing here only as a psychologist, educator, author, or speaker. I'm standing here as someone who knows what it feels like to wake up with the question that has no answer. Bear with me if I get emotional. The answer that says, where is he? My name is Dr. Farjana Khan, and my family's life changed when my brother-in-law Henan went missing. So when someone disappears, people may say, I'm sorry for your loss. But what happens when you don't know if you lost them? There's no goodbye, no final conversation, no certainty. Your loved one may still be somewhere in this world, but you don't know where. This is what ambiguous loss is. And I speak about it today not only as a psychologist who understands the concept, but as someone who has lived through the searching, the waiting, the questions, the emotional exhaustions of not knowing. Not just me, but my daughter, my family, my sister, my nephews, all of us. And because there are families all across Long Island with the same uncertainty. Families checking their phones, looking for photographs. This is the part I was talking about. Waiting for that call, wondering, are they safe? Are they frightened? Do they know that we're looking for them? Will they come home? And perhaps the hardest part is this: life keeps moving when your heart doesn't know how to move forward. You still have to go to work. You still have you have children to care for. Birthdays happen, holidays happen. The world continues, but inside there's this question that doesn't go away. Where is my loved one? That is the process of ambiguous loss. There's no clear ending. You can hope someone is alive and still grieve. You can pray for their return and still be exhausted. You can laugh one day and feel guilty because your loved one is still missing. But please hear me. You're not doing grief wrong, whatever your grief is. You don't have to choose between hope and healing. You can search and rest. You can hope and you can still live your best life. You can love someone deeply without destroying yourself in the process. Taking care of yourself is not giving up on them. It is giving yourself the strength to continue. And families need to remember that everyone copes differently. One person may want to talk, another may remain silent. One may search constantly, another may need to step away because it's too overwhelming. Instead of asking, why aren't you handling this like I am, ask, what do you need right now? This is how you can be there for families who are going through this process. And if you know of any family with a missing loved one, please don't disappear from their lives because you don't know what to say. You don't need the perfect words. Just say, I'm here. And the families who are going through this, personally, you can stop and say, you know what, my family is hurting right now and we need your support.